Hey, so I just watched a video by Smiletone talking about Android devices and their capabilities and some things that they have over the Apple iPhone. First off, he talks about the Wizard of Oz, that being Steve Jobs, and how he leads everyone into believing that the iPhone is absolutely superior. However, there are some problems with the iPhone, as we know. It's been having those antenna problems where as soon as you touch the bottom left corner, you lose reception. Whether this is cosmetic or it's an actual technical problem, he still makes you believe that it's the greatest piece of crap ever. So, secondly, superior Android phones. As soon as the iPhone 4 came out, Smiletone already talks about how there's three devices. There's the Droid X, the Droid Incredible, and of course the Evo 4G. But even now more phones are coming out, such as the Samsung Galaxy S, which is coming out on every single carrier, unlike an iPhone, which is only available for one carrier, AT&T. Android's a little bit better because you have the option to pick your device on your network. Now, the app marketplace. Smiletone talks about how the iPhone app marketplace, you can't even store all your apps on your device. Well, I would actually disagree and say you can't do the same thing on Android either. You are also limited to space. However, I will say that unlike the iPhone where you're going to have a fart app, Android's a little bit more functional because a lot of the app marketplace, the apps that they have there are functionality applications such as Locale or PowerStrip. These are applications that I use on my Droid for functionality's sake. Now, the video chat on iPhone 4, Facetime, that's iPhone 4 to iPhone 4. Android does have that advantage over iPhone 4 in the fact that I don't even have a front-facing camera. Yeah, I can use an app like Fring and make a call, video chat. Now, of course, it's going to be using the rear-facing camera, and so they're going to see what's in front of me rather than my face. But the fact that I can still do it, even though I'm not going to have the best experience, is sort of what Android's about. It's not necessarily always about having the best experience. It's sometimes about having the choice. You get to make your own choice. And that's why Android's easy. Android's also customizable. Smiletone talks about his 12-year-old niece who's able to have an Android phone, use it, and make it really her own. Android's great because it's customizable, unlike the iPhone 4, or I should say iOS 4. You're given a sterile environment. You're always going to have the same situation, you're going to have the same environment, the same experience. That's what Apple's about, and some people are really into that. However, I like to make my device my own. I like to give it little tweaks, little applications that really enhance my experience. If I don't like the keyboard, I change it. I'll use Swipe. I'll use an HTC keyboard. That's one thing that's really great about Android, is the fact that it's customizable. Now, Smiletone does talk about sort of conflict mining for minerals with his Africa rape topic. Now, I will definitely disagree. Smiletone talks about how Steve Jobs is pretty evil because he's taking advantage of children in Africa, children in China, whether they're workers from minerals or whether they're factory workers at, say, Foxconn. The problem is, it's not just Steve Jobs. It's pretty much everyone in the tech industry. We love our gadgets, and we love to get them as cheap as possible. And the problem is, because we really like our money, and we also really like our gadgets, we're going to run into this issue for a long time. However, I think that Smiletone could have been a little bit more affluent in his speech if he said Steve Jobs has such a good opportunity to lead as an example for the tech industry. You know, if Steve Jobs is going to have a problem with Flash, he might as well have a problem with conflict minerals. Just saying. Anyways, thanks for watching.